Every night, he cleaned tables in silence, while customers walked past him without even noticing who he used to be. But just 2 years earlier, this man owned one of the most popular restaurants in the entire city. People waited for hours just to taste his food, and his restaurant was packed every single night. Then one morning, everything collapsed faster than he could ever imagine. The same restaurant, once filled with laughter, became completely empty and forgotten. When he first started, he wasn't rich, arrogant, or famous. He simply cared about one thing: giving customers the best food possible. Now, the successful owner everyone admired was taking fast food orders just to survive. The restaurant he built from nothing was erased like it never even existed. Success gave him everything, but arrogance slowly destroyed it all. Years earlier, his small restaurant sat quietly on a corner nobody paid attention to. While the city was still asleep, he was already awake, preparing for another long day. Every morning, he personally chose the freshest ingredients he could afford. He cooked every dish with pride, as if each plate carried his entire future. And customers could immediately taste the difference. One happy customer became 2, then 10, then hundreds. People weren't just buying food, they were experiencing passion. No matter how busy he became, he always thanked every customer personally. Slowly, the restaurant became the city's newest hidden gem. Before long, long lines stretched outside the restaurant every single evening. Food bloggers and influencers began sharing his restaurant across social media. Positive reviews flooded the internet, and his business exploded almost overnight. The once empty restaurant was now packed with energy, laughter, and non-stop customers. His staff worked hard, but everyone was proud to be part of something successful. After closing time, he would sit and eat together with his exhausted, team-like family. Soon, local newspapers called him the city's rising restaurant star. With money finally flowing in, he decided it was time to expand bigger. The grand opening of his new restaurant attracted more attention than he ever imagined. Customers applauded the food, calling it one of the best restaurants in town. At that moment, he truly believed his success would last forever. Success changed his lifestyle and slowly changed his mindset. The humble man was disappearing behind luxury and ego. Even his manager noticed the quality was slipping. But success made him believe he was always right. Fresh ingredients were replaced with cheaper shortcuts. Even the chefs knew the food wasn't the same anymore. Smaller portions, lower quality, higher profits. Customers began noticing the difference immediately. Then came the first bad review, then many of it. Instead of listening, he laughed at it. Customers complained politely, hoping things would improve. But his ego was louder than their feedback. Complaints became more common every single week. Still, he blamed everyone except himself. The kitchen slowly became careless and chaotic. Even loyal customers are upset and stopped coming back. For the first time, dinner hours became quiet. While the business struggled, he kept enjoying and wasting money. The people who cared most started leaving. But he still believed his restaurant could never fail. Soon, More and more bad reviews flooded the internet. His once famous restaurant was now being destroyed publicly. People walked past without even looking inside. The restaurant that was once full became empty. Bills piled up faster than money came in. Even his staff worried about surviving. Now the warnings were becoming serious. Suppliers stopped trusting his promises. One viral criticism pushed the business even deeper down. His anger grew, making him more out of control. The remaining staff had already lost hope on the future of the restaurant. The people who stayed loyal finally walked away, one by one. The kitchen that once felt alive became silent. For the first time, he was completely alone. Outside, the rain matched his collapsing life. Debt had finally caught up with him. Everything he built was nearly gone. One by one, his restaurant was stripped away. This was his final warning. If he still doesn't pay up, the restaurant will be shut immediately. The end of his restaurant was now official. That day, he closed the restaurant forever. And just like that, the lights went out. Success was gone, and reality hit hard. Even his luxury watch had to be sold. The debt never stopped chasing him every single day. Now he was desperate for any job to survive. But nobody cared about his past success anymore. Then one small sign changed everything. Swallowing his pride was harder than losing money. The former restaurant owner became a fast food worker. Every single day, he quietly cleaning tables again. Nobody there knew who he used to be. This time, he understood the customer's frustration. Instead of arguing, he chose humility. Finally, he understood his biggest mistake. So he started caring about quality again. And for the first time in years, a customer smiled. This time, his gratitude was genuine. Watching others succeed reminded him of his past. Every ignored complaint replayed inside his mind. His biggest enemy was never competition, it was pride. Now, he carefully writes down every customer feedback. He became the coworker he once needed himself. Even his manager noticed the change in him. For the first time in years, he felt peaceful. Remember, customers don't destroy businesses, pride does. Please subscribe for more videos.